Thanks, Trevor. And last but not least, we have with us John Arrington. John is running for Senator, United States Senator, and he's come all the way down here. Where exactly? I forgot exactly what town.
Harvey, Illinois.
Harvey, Illinois, which is way up there. That's why we kind of put him last, because we know he had a major ride this evening. So we're going to ask him to come up, just say a few words, and welcome. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
And my name is John Arrington. I drove quite a ways to get here. We saw one deer cross the street, so that we usually get more than that, but we had a good trip. I'm glad to be here. A little bit about myself. I'm married, wonderful wife of 19 years, 4 beautiful children. I'm a born-again Christian. I don't make any excuses for who I am and what I am. I also I own my own business. I'm an educational consultant. One of my staff is here with me. He'll give you some literature for those that may want to read a little bit more about me. I want to just state right off that one of the finest candidates that I've ever met along the campaign trail is with us tonight. And that candidate is named Bobby Schilling. You know that. I'm glad that I support him and he supports me. I appreciate that, Bobby. Thank you. Just a little bit about why I'm running. In 1776, almost 2 centuries ago, colonists rose up and pushed back the thumb and the hand of tyranny from a repressive country. They fought against the Crown of England because of the crisis they were dealing with, a reckless government who cared nothing about the colonists. And many lives were lost during that struggle. But they believed firmly in their hearts this is what needed to take place: liberty and justice. And so they formed a new government, a government under Almighty God. God whispered into the ear of Thomas Jefferson and told him all men were created equal. They were endowed with certain inalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I'm running because we are in a crisis in our government right now. These life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, this is being threatened. The answers to our challenges are not more spending, more regulations, more rules, but it actually is less spending, less regulations, a stronger church, a stronger family, putting God back in the public square. So I am running because this is the values that my parents put in me. I'm from a family of 11. My father's a Pentecostal pastor. Any of you all Pentecostal? Anybody Pentecostal? Few hands Pentecostal. Well, I was from the old-fashioned Pentecostal. Turn to burn. It was stay left or go right. It was just, my father started a bus company without a bus. In one of the most embarrassing times of my life, he painted our station wagon bright yellow and started picking up people until he had amassed a clientele that needed for him to purchase 17 66-passenger buses. That was the attitude that my father had instilled in us. We would say, "Dad, Mom, we need a job. It's summer." They would tell us 2 words: make one. This is America. And so this is what I grew up, this is what I am instilling in my 4 children. I didn't grow up on the uninteresting side of the mountain. I grew up on a very interesting side. And that's what brings me here today. After graduating from Chicago State University, before I went to Harvard, I got my master's at Harvard, which is another story we won't get into tonight. But I wanted to change the world. And I was hired as a community organizer. What was that? Community organizer. Is that a real job? Do they get paid for that? I mean, what's the deal with that?
You could be president.
No, hold on. We're going to talk about that. I was actually 3 months after I was hired, my supervisor said, you know what, I want you to go, and once a month I want you to meet with a guy on the south side of Chicago. I knock on the door, south side of Chicago. Guess who comes to the door? Our current president. That's right, our current president. Once a month, my values, remember those values I talked about, those Pentecostal values, all of that? Once a month they were challenged. Once a month I went for it. But you know what? Because of what my parents put in me, because of what I saw, I wasn't able to be swayed. I stayed right with those. I thought they were Arrington values, those strict values, and values of hard work. I thought they were Arrington values, but you know, as I grew up, I realized what they were. These were American values. These were the values that made our country. And I wasn't willing to give them up for a relationship or friendship. And that is why this is something that you might not know about me. In 2004, there was a race for the Republican nomination for U.S. Senate against guess who? Barack Obama. And the Republican candidate had to get out the race. Anybody remember that?
Yes.
Well, guess who applied to get in the race? Because I saw what was coming. I figured, you know what? If you want a Harvard-educated black man, former community organizer, who believes in pro-life,
yes,
pro-family,
yes,
pro-Second Amendment,
yes,
no cap and trade,
Yes.
no hate crime,
Yes.
First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment, come on now.
yes, yes,
Here I am.